Yo, what up? It's your boy J-Hen. Right now, you're listening to
On Wax the Podcast, baby.
the On Wax the Podcast, San Antonio's #1 podcast.
Like you drunk, I ain't scared of that. Put it on Chuck. You a bitch ass punk. In the NFL with scares and the type nigga like.
Yo, baby, it's your boy J-Hen. On Wax the Podcast, Wax Wednesday. We in this bitch, man. We made it happen, baby. Wax Wednesday. We here, baby. What up? How we doing? Feels good to be recording, man. Shout out to Beans, man, making this shit happen. We've been working on this shit for like fucking forever. Felt like forever, but it's only probably been about a month. Sorry, my phone's on. My damn kid's calling me before bed, but we're recording. Man, it felt like forever to do this, but I've been trying to keep it a secret. I've been trying to keep it under wraps. I got this dope ass light behind me that I'm like super excited about. I've had it for like 2 months and I hadn't really said shit. This is my whole podcast area that was in my room. Now it just gets a little bit more exposure. You got the Mexican OT signed Lucha Libre mask. I got the little flip, the double cup signed little flip. You know what it is, baby. Selena, my baby Selena right behind me. You know what it is. Man, there's a lot of dope shit in here. I'm super excited to have this place, man. And I was telling Beans, man, it's been my absolute dream to have Wax Wednesdays. And it's probably not going to be every Wednesday, but man, if it's going to be consistent. I promise you. It's going to be solo episodes with guests. It's going to be all types of work, but I promise you we're going to try to make this work. I'm super excited about it, and we're going to end the year strong. 2026, I got some big things. I'm talking about big things. You're not going to want to believe me when I say big things for January, February timeframe. I got a name in my back pocket that I ain't told nobody that I'm overly excited about. Some comedians, some rappers. It's going to be big, man. And just having that flexibility to have a location for guests to come and to record. I'm super excited about it. Yesterday, we had a huge guest. Shout out to Krystall Poppin. Shout out to Smooth Vega. Shout out to 3 a.m. Shout out to Fresh. Shout out to all them people. They came through. They came through. She brought food. It was super dope, man. The episode was great. A little bit. We talked about everything. We did this versus battle between Cash Money and No Limit. It was fucking dope. As soon as we wrapped up, we had some technical difficulties, but it's all good, man. We're putting that behind us. She comes back in November. I'm hoping to God we can get her back in November. Smooth Vega, man. Please, God, man. I messed up. We fucked up. Fumbled, but it happens, man. Give me a second chance with Miss Krystall Poppin in November. I promise you we're gonna get it right. Look at it. Sounds good, right? Look good, don't it? This is what it's gonna be like in November. I promise you. It was crazy though with Krystall Poppin. She had posted on her Instagram story and said like, San Antonio, I'm going to be in your city. Who has the best wings? So when we was chopping it up on the podcast, I was like, did you end up getting some wings? And she was like, nah, we ain't got a chance. We literally just got here from Houston. And I was like, well, what were you hearing? Were you hearing like Wayne's Wings? And yeah, there you go. That's the episode right there. And that's for proof that I had it. There it is. And I'd ask her, like, what kind of wings were you getting? And she was like, man, I kept hearing about Wayne's Wings. Everybody was talking about Wayne's Wings. And I was like, man, I feel like we can make that happen. And she was like, nah, we can't. And I was like, why not? She's like, what? They close at 5. I have a meet and greet at 5, and I still have to go get ready. Da, 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 da. And I was like, well, fuck, say less. I got you. Let's get these Wayne's Wings. And we went down this whole rabbit hole of like, if Chris Brown comes to the city and he has Wayne's Wings, then we need Krystall Poppin to get some Wayne's Wings. So as soon as the episode ended up wrapping up, I flew to Wayne's Wings. We got her some I think it was like spicy buffalo, ranch buffalo, those really popular. They have some funnel cake wings. Watch, you'll see it there. There's some funnel cake wings that she got. It was dope, man. I got to go to her meet and greet. There was people there, pictures, posters, T-shirts. I don't know if you can see it on my screen, but I got a signed Krystall Poppin. Shout out to Krystall Poppin, man. She signed that for me. Little poster there. When the screen gets going, we'll show you the Krystall Poppin picture. But It was super dope, man, right there. That's the Krystall Poppin shit right there. That's my newest addition to the studio. But she was super dope, man. Like I said, 3 a.m. was super dope. Super appreciative of the opportunity. But it was funny because like I'm trying to like legitimately trying to be as accommodating as possible, right? So they were like, hey, we'll be there in about an hour or whatever. And I was like, all right, bet. Like, does she have any special requests? How can we accommodate her, to her liking? And they were like, well, she does like Hennessy. I mean, I'm Mr. J-Hen. I'm Mr. J-Henny. If you like Hennessy, then you gonna like, I'm like, fuck it, you gotta say less. I got you some Henny right here, baby. So like, I'm like, hell, that's easy. Like, I can get you some Henny in a quick second. You know what I'm saying? So like, he's like, all right, bet, appreciate that. And my mind's going crazy. I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna get some Henny. We finna pop this bottle. We finna, hey, it's Krystall Poppin and J-Hen, and we got a bottle of Henny. Hi, it's the J-Hen. And I got that Henny with me, right? I'm overly excited about that shit. And then I realize it's fucking Sunday and the liquor store's closed. How am I gonna get a bottle of Henny? And so then I'm like, well, fuck, I don't have Henny for sure, but I have to have some sort of alcohol. I got tequila, I got vodka, I got about 6, 7, 8 bottles of wine, baby. I got all type of shit except whiskey or cognac. And I'm like, fuck. So I'm going nuts, right? I'm calling my friend Chris. I'm like, hey, Chris. He's like, yeah. I was like, you still got that bottle of Texas whiskey? And he's like, I do, but I'm on my way to the casino right now. I'm like, God damn. And at this time, I'm trying to think of everybody. My other friend, Chris, lives like far out there, further than where Beans live, like Redbird Ranch, 1604 and Petrenko, way out there. And I was like, fuck, he has whiskey. And I was like, damn, I don't really want to go that far. Because again, we only got about an hour and a half and we still need to do some setup shit. And I'm like, fuck. I reach out to this dude named JT. Shout out to JT. He's in my fantasy league. I don't even know JT that well, but I knew he lived right by me. And I was like, JT, I got a random question for you. He's like, yeah. I was like, you got a bottle of whiskey I can have? And he's like, yeah, I got 2. And he sends me 2 options, all right? He sends me Jim Beam and Wild Turkey. And so you know who my best friend is, right? It's ChatGPT. So I type in like, hey, I got a Jim Beam, or I got Wild Turkey. Which one is closer to Hennessy? And it's like, well, Hennessy is a cognac. This is the Jim Beams. It was a little bit sweet on the sweeter side, and the Wild Turkey. If I had to pick, although cognac has a special flavor, this, that, and the other. If I had to pick, I would lean Wild Turkey. So your boy done brought this Wild Turkey with him, right? And I'm trying to think of all the aesthetics. Like, okay, I can't get a Hennessy, but how can I make this special? So I done got these white solo cups, right? Not the white solo cups, so they're like those what do they call it? Like a styrofoams. I double cup it. I go to the Calabro meat market because I live it in the hood, right? I'm right next to the Calabro meat market. I swerve over there. I get some Mexican Coke. I get the bottle opener. I go to this ghetto ass gas station right up the street from this from the studio. I get ice. She pops up in there, and I'm like, all right. So about this Hennessy, I ain't got any, but I got some Wild Turkey. And you know what she said? She looked at me. She's like, I ain't drink Wild Turkey since I was 15. And I'm like, okay. Well, we got Wild Turkey today. So we poured up some Wild Turkey. It was a dope ass time. But since we had audio issues, I done sent Smooth an email and was like, say, she come back in November, we gonna guarantee her get some Hennessy. I guarantee you. I mean, I'm J-Hen. I need some Hennessy regardless. So I'm gonna keep a bottle of Henny right here. But I gotta finish this Wild Turkey first. So you're gonna start seeing me on Wednesdays pop this Wild Turkey. I take my Invisalign now, and we're gonna get some Wild Turkey flowing through the system. Man, I had to do a quick episode for you guys. Beans is gonna be on vacation this upcoming week. He's gonna be gone. He's going to Disney, baby. I remember going to Disney, man, and I thought it was all right. But again, I'm not really into all that good stuff. So the rides are going to be dope. The lines are going to be crazy. Tons of fucking people. The prices are outrageous, but Beans is a baller. Shot collar, 24-inch rims on his Impala. He'll be fine. He'll be fine, but he's going to be gone for a few days. So I told him, man, let me get a quick 30, quick 40. Let me get in and out of this motherfucker. So thank God for that. Want to talk to you guys about this though. Bruh, if you live in the San Antonio area, I got to put you on because that's what I do. I put you on, right? And I typically try to put you on. San Antonio, Bean said it was Pew Road. Bandera and Pew Road, there's this motherfucking car wash. Let me tell you about this car wash. It's a haunted car wash. Not like haunted. It's like one of them like haunted house type car washes. And I've been seeing it for years. I've been hearing about it for years. And I never went. I thought it would be cool to take the kids to the haunted car wash.
Face right there.
Listen, bruh. It's $35 per car. And I'm going to get my money's worth, bruh. It was insane. I packed the whole car. I literally had 5 kids in that bitch. We packed out like Mexicans, bruh. We was all in that car. And as soon as you take that turn to get in there, the fun begins. They have Michael Myers in San Antonio. They call him Michael Myers. They had everybody, bruh. They had Jason, Leatherface. They had all these fucking random ass scary people in there. And what was crazy is like there's a person right next to the window, right? And they're like, and they're telling me like to roll the window down. So I'm like, the fuck? So like I roll the window down because I'm thinking they're gonna tell me something. But when I roll the window down, they stick their fucking hand in my car and push the unlock button. As soon as they push the unlock button, I'm like, God damn. Somebody come up on the back seat, open my shit. Kids are like, going crazy. Shut the door. I'm like, I can't. Lock the doors. And I'm pushing lock the door and I'm trying to roll my window up, hands like this. And I don't want to roll the hand up because I know they're doing their job. So I'm like, God damn it. Person in front of me banging on the fucking car. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, fuck. So like my anxiety's running through the roof. So like, we're literally in a car wash, right? So like I'm trying to move up, but the guy's right in front of me and I'm like, finally the kids shut the door behind them. We locked the door. I roll the window up. I'm like, God damn, bro. Woo. And so like, it's fucking tight because people literally like, they're everywhere, right? So like, then you take a turn and you think you're about to get in the car wash, right? Because it's a car wash. So you go get your car wash. People behind you. So you're looking in the rearview mirror like fucking A. And they're like banging on your shit. People on the windows. And they're like, da 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 da. And like, it's going crazy. And so like, we're all looking, anxiety's running through the roof. Next thing you know, inside the car wash, spoiler alert in 3, 2, 1. Pennywise is right there and it's just standing in there and all the rain's going down and all the water's coming down and just Pennywise like this. Everybody's like, Pennywise. It was a fucking zoo in there, man. I swear to God, I was telling Beans and Flaws, like afterwards, my anxiety's fucking running high. I mean, like we went to McDonald's afterwards and I'm like looking in my rear view, like it was just like, I was like PTSD to the max from this place. And it was only $35 and you could pack up the car as much as possible. It was a motherfucking event, man. So like they get what's kind of neat is you pay $35 for the car, and then at the very end of the car wash, they give you a coupon to go back for only $10. So I got to take more kids with me, later down the line before Halloween. But it was insane. If you live in San Antonio, you got to go to that fucking car wash. What'd you say it was called?
I think it's Super Sud.
Super Sud.
Suds with a Z, baby.
Ooh. It's Halloween time, baby. We're in October. This weather's starting to drop a little bit in temperature. It's getting a little bit cooler. I mean, but man, I've been taking my mom out to the movies. We went to go see The Long Walk recently. That shit's intense than a bitch, okay? That shit's intense than a bitch. It's like all these dudes, they all meet up. And they, to my understanding, they fully know like it's the last one standing gets like all this $1 million or some shit. But I don't think they anticipated that if they quit walking, they die. And bruh, some of these stories, some of the ways these people get murked.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, they have had plenty of time to see it, dude. Bow! I mean, off with your head. It was insane. That movie there will keep you on your heels the entire time. On the flip side, we also went to go see the Strangers movie.
Go ahead.
It's dog shit. It's dog shit. I wonder.
This one?
It's the new one. No, I don't think so. It's dog shit is what it really is. It's not good. Just type in The Strangers 2025. It's not good. I want to see what the ratings are. What are the stars?
Oh shit!
Is hashtag
4.8 on IMDb.
better?
I don't watch it if it's under 7.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
It's not good, dude. It's not good.
15% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm gonna spoil
You paid money
it.
for it?
Yeah, and my mom and my daughter, and it was like $16 a head or some shit. It was wild. And then you got to get the popcorn, and I got, you go to Flicks, dude. If you go to Flicks on 1604 and Petrenko, they have the absolute. It's my favorite beer in life, but it's this raspberry beer that they have. Woo! It's good. It's fucking fantastic, by the way. So yeah, the Strangers movie. The entire time, it's about 3 of those strangers. Right? We've all seen the movie Strangers, but they just try to kill one lady. That's it. They chase this lady for an hour and a half. Can't get her. And then towards the end, I like the way they look on the camera. Just then it's just I won't spoil the ending for you guys. I'll give you that. But towards the end, you just do this. At the very end, you go, okay. And you walk out like,
I got robbed. Okay. Got it.
Cool. And you get up and you take your happy ass home. But it is Halloween season, like I'm saying. It's my favorite season, though. Like, it's my absolute favorite season. I love all the scary movies. I love the scary houses. I always tell y'all every year, and I'm going to continue to tell you, Bastrop, it's worth the drive. Remember what Flaws was just saying. You got to enjoy the road trip. You just got to enjoy the road trip. I'm telling you guys, you got to go to Bastrop this year. It's you got plenty of time before Halloween. You go on a Friday or a Saturday, you take the day. So like during the day, Beans, you would love this with the kids. They have this Texas Chainsaw Massacre barbecue restaurant. So you get there early before it gets dark. You go eat at the barbecue restaurant. Okay, the barbecues, it's mediocre. We have better barbecue places, but again, you go on for the experience, right? So like, you get the barbecue, you get the chopped beef, the sausage wrap, you get what you got to get. But then that motherfucker there, it's the original, they have original, the van from the original, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So you get to go by the van, you take photos at this gas station because that gas station was, in the first movie. This van is the van that they drove in the first movie. It's very iconic. It's the absolute first not Halloween. What is it? Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's fucking dope. They go inside. There's tons of memorabilia in there. Costumes, mask, action figures, T-shirts. It's everything, right? So like, you have a full blown ass time at the gas station. You get some photos because everybody got to take photos for the gram. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your Instagram lit, your motherfucking TikToks flowing. So then you go there. And literally like 2-3 spots up, like 2-3 miles down the road, it's this haunted house. Now, this ain't no fucking Nightmare on Josephine or whatever the fuck that place is called. This place is like 4 or 5 haunted houses within the woods, though. Scream, oh my God, there it is. Scream Hollow. It's in the woods. So like you take trails and like there's branches hitting you. It's like, God damn, like it's dark as fuck. Shit in the woods popping out at you. Stiff arm a bitch. It's fucking crazy, man. Like, and you get, it's gotten kind of expensive over time, but it's still like worth the drive. It's in Bastrop. You get, like I said, you get the whole shebang. You go during one evening, and it's a ton of fucking fun. I suggest everybody go to Scream Hollow, go to the barbecue restaurant, get your Instagrams lit. It's tight, man. I promise you. I think everybody would have fun doing that. But I feel like we can do this another time too. But like your favorite scary movies off the top of my head, man. I love the fucking Sinners, man. The Sinners 1 is classic, obviously. Sinners 2 is pretty good. I think those two. I don't know if Sinners 2 makes my top 5, but Sinners 1 legitimately fucking scares me. Sinners 1 is definitely a top scary movie. Like, it gives me chills. I am a pussy. I don't watch shit when I'm like, if I'm by myself and it's dark, I like it, but like, I'm not watching scary movies alone because what the fuck fun? Like, what the fuck fun? Like, what? I mean, no, we ain't doing that. Is that no, that's.
Is it called
Oh,
Sinners?
I lied.
What's the name of it?
It's called Sinister. I love Sinners too, though. Sinners is a badass movie. And I don't have my glasses on, so like, you had that shit on the screen forever. I just couldn't put it together. That motherfucker there, though. Woo! That's scary shit, dude. I swear to God, that one's creepy. I love, my absolute favorite is Insidious. That to me is the most classic scary movie. I think it's gonna be timeless. I think you talk with that one. And what makes the Insidious so good is there's so many creepy ass characters throughout. There's that like crazy looking devil dude that's really popular in the movie. There's that you have some weird looking dude with just some weird looking crazy mask on. And that's what made Sinister so good is the Sinister dude looked creepy as fuck, by the way. I forget what his name was, but look at that crazy ass fucking devil looking dude. It's scary, dude. It's scary. Yeah, that guy there, Hasbullah or some shit. I forget what his name is on the movie, but I know it's not Hasbullah, but it's some shit like that. What does it say his name is?
I don't know.
Hasbullah or something. I
Oh,
promise.
Mr. Boogie.
No, it's not Mr. Boogie. Motherfucker gives me boogeyman vibes for sure. That shit's scary. I used to love them Paranormal Activities too. I thought they were real for a long time. They look realer than a bitch too.
Bagul?
Bagul. I told you it sounded like Hasbullah. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. Habul. Scarier than a bitch. Bagul. That motherfucker give me nightmares like a motherfucker. Can you search up one that's I forget. I'm gonna remember as soon as you type it up. The Nicolas Cage one that just came out about a year or two ago.
Oh yeah, Long Finger.
Oh, Long Legs. Oh, that one's good. I
watched that whole movie and didn't know it was Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. That's how good it was. Yeah.
I literally didn't even know going into the movie that it was a Nicolas Cage
How
movie.
good was it though? You like it?
At the end, the girl that I was with was like, dude, can you believe that was Nicolas Cage? And I was like, what the fuck? I had to look at the credits.
That movie's good. Yeah.
It's an okay movie.
You didn't like it? I liked it.
It's okay. It dragged.
I liked the new one, Weapons. I just saw Weapons probably about a month or two ago. That one's fucking ridiculously good.
But bro.
Yeah, no, God damn. That's why I kind of like those other ones like this because it's kind of realistic. Like that didn't have no superpowers. That was just some creepy ass man that just did crazy shit. And that's the type of shit that scares the dog shit out of me.
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
I don't dress up really. I did and again last year I think I did the Wayne's World thing. That was kind of cool. I've been a little bit more open to dressing up. This one time, it's a funny story. There's one girl I used to work with. I still work with her. She works with me now. We just work in different departments. She invited me to this Halloween party, right? And it was a costume party. And she's like, but you can't come if you don't dress up. I was like, I don't really want to dress up. So she's like, you can't come. Everybody's dressing up. And I was like, well, when is it? She's like, it's tonight. You got to come. And so like, just like Christmas gifts, you don't want to be the last motherfucker shopping. You don't want to be the last one finding costumes because guess what? They sell out. You can't do it, right? So like, I learned my lesson. I went to Party City to go buy a costume one year. The only motherfucking costume that was available was a policeman outfit. I tried it on. I still have it in my closet somewhere. Somewhere I have that. I did not go to the party. I was super insecure about the outfit. I was like, I ain't fixing it. Like, woo, 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 like a cop guy. I couldn't do it. So yeah, I don't like to dress up often. One time I was Where's Waldo? That's always a classic one for me. But yeah, no thanks, dude. I wasn't a big fan of dressing up. But I might this year. We'll see how it goes. Phone's going off. Fantasy football's popping right now. But yeah, I love Halloween, man. It's one of my favorite times. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I want really quick. Let me just check my agenda real quick before I wrap this up. We get so much to talk about.
That's where I cut to the ad.
Boom. Right. Pin them all thing. Ooh. Okay, so I want to just say that speaking of the ad, it's funny that he mentioned the ad. I was recording an ad for Rustlers. Shout out to Rustlers Club right here in San Antonio, Texas. It's off 410 and Ingram Road. First things first, it's fucking baller, by the way. Let me just say that in person. It's fucking baller. They have games just like Blackjack. It's called a Bullseye. They have a game called Astrobat. It resembles Baccarat. They have Texas Hold'em. They have Ultimate Hold'em. They have 3-card poker. It's a ton of fucking fun. Yeah, go to the website. It's fucking awesome. Rustlers Club right here in San Antonio. It's fucking tight. I'm doing a fucking promo over there, and the guy's telling me that he wants to do a jersey promo. Like on game day, if you wear a jersey every Thursday, Sunday, or Monday, if you wear a jersey, we're going to give you a $3 free play just for coming to the, on game day to watch the game, gamble, whatever the case. So I'm wearing a jersey, and there's probably about 20, 30 people in there. And I'm recording this ad by myself. So I have my iPhone propped up and I'm talking to myself, bro. Like I'm like, hey, do they still get a $10 free play if they're wearing a Giants jersey or an Eagles jersey? And I'm like, yes, they do. And I'm having this full-blown conversation by myself. And at this time, I didn't realize how fucking psychotic I was looking to the outside world. So like, I'm doing all this like acting. I'm like, hey, got a $10 free play. I'm doing like the Heisman and shit on it. And then I realized like, cause a lot of people start coming towards me and I'm like, damn, like the door girl just randomly, no customers, nobody at the bar, just decides to go to the bar and just like hangs out. And I'm like, okay. And so like, then a couple sits right next to me and they're just like sitting there and I'm like, damn, like, I bet you anything they're wondering what the fuck I'm saying. Like to them, they don't know I'm sponsored by Rustlers. To them, they don't know who the fuck I am. To them, I'm just random dudes like, hey, Eagles, Cowboys, fucking Giants, geesh. And I'm like, yeah. And like, I was like, I wrapped it up as quick as I can. And I remember telling like one of the managers, I was like, man, how fucking crazy did I look? He's like, you look fucking crazy. And I was like, fuck, dude. So now I have a place upstairs that if I want to shoot promos in silence, then I can. But it was fucking insane because everybody was looking at me crazy. And then I got to thinking, I'm fucking crazy. I'm over here talking to myself. I'm crazy. I'm talking to myself right now. I'm talking to me and this fucking Skelly Welly over here. Like, it's just crazy how like I can entertain myself and just do what I do. It was pretty funny because like the guy was like, yeah, you looked pretty fucking crazy. And I was like, yeah, well, you got your fucking promo, god damn it. Rustlers Club, San Antonio, Texas, 410 and Ingram Road. Check them out. Let them know on Wax the Podcast sent you, baby. Man, I've been watching Love is Blind on Netflix. It's like season 9, I think they said, bless you. And hey, the gig is up. Love is not blind. Here's what happens. We talk to, we talk to somebody again over the wall. If we're vibing with that person, if they sound cute, if we have a lot in common, then you get married. But then like, it's crazy because as soon as you open up that door, you get to see that person for the first time. Pull up this one couple on season 9 and they didn't end up getting engaged though, but just put in Love is Blind, season 9, Asian dude. Probably a better way to say it, but I'm sure it's going to pop up because it's like the main storyline within season 9. Asian guy, white girl. So this guy was really, it was kind of sad to be honest with you because he's really insecure about saying that he's Asian. And again, that's not the purpose of the show, right? The purpose of the show is to see if you like me for who I am in the inside. And so like he's trying his hardest not to say that he's Asian. And she's kind of pressing him, well, what are you? Like, he's like, you really want to know? And she's like, yes, I don't care. I love you. I love who you are on the inside. It's not going to matter to me. And he's like, okay, well, I'm Asian. And she's like, that's fine. I don't mind Asians. Like my brother only dates Asian women. That's a difference. Yeah, that's that twat. That's that twat right there. That's that fucking bitch.
She got catfished.
No, what had happened was he was honest. He said he was what he was.
Ugly Asian though.
I'm not saying that.
I'm saying that.
I'm saying she had said like what dude could she have thought like, okay, maybe he looks like like BTS or some shit. Like, I don't know like what she thought she was gonna get into is what I'm getting at. Guy says he's Asian. I have a pretty good idea what he looks like. You know, and that goes for any
her body language instantly when he said he was Asian. And the camera went to her. Her body instantly said she didn't like him. She went like this. Her fucking...
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw that part.
Okay. And so they finally meet each other. But no, this is the crazy part. Is like she was saying like, not a problem. My brother only dates Asians. You know, we're good. Which is completely different, by the way, for the record. But hey,
yeah,
that's nor here nor there.
I got a friend that dated a black girl one time.
Hey, that's nor here nor there. I'm just saying... That's different. So she was like, my parents are going to fully accept you. We're open. We're such a giving, loving family. And at that moment, I was like, this is my new favorite couple. I hope they work out. I thought very highly of her because that's the intent of the show. Like, love is blind. Like, she doesn't care what you look like. He's obviously insecure about it. She's making him feel secure about it. This is beautiful. This is true love. I'm all for it. I'm like feeling kind of mushy-gushy all up in here. And I'm like, this is great. They go to meet. Boom. Instantly, like instantly, she's like, nah, can't do this. And he's like, wait, what? And she's like, I got it. And the funny thing was, he was not picking up what she was putting down. I thought she was very clear that she wanted no part of it. And he was like, no, we'll give time. We'll figure it out. We'll go back to Denver and we'll figure this thing out. And she's like, I want off the show. And he was like, no, I get that you want off the show. We'll link back up to Denver. We'll take it slow. And she's like, no. So what had happened was behind the scenes is she told producers he was not cute. She's like, I do not think he's attractive.
Yeah.
I don't think that this attraction will grow and I want out. I'm going to save him the time that we were going to spend in Mexico. Nah, I'm straight. See, I'm the type of dude, I would have at least went to Mexico. I would have at least gave it a shot. Maybe some tequila, I don't know. Maybe some chicharron. I don't know. I would have thought maybe let's go to Mexico, see what the week is about. Maybe the attraction grows. She said, I'm going to spare him. I'm out this bitch, man. And she's been getting hate. A lot of it. Because I think it's justified.
Why? She's shallow. She's shallow.
Yes, but then you shouldn't have even went on the show. Like, you go to that show not knowing what you're going to sign up for, willing to be like, I don't care if you're Asian, if you're fucking Nigerian, Egyptian, Canadian, Mexican, Guatemalan. I don't care. I want to love you for you.
But why is she getting the hate? What are they labeling her as?
Racist. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, guys, she's something. You can't just see a man as...
Are they saying because he's Asian?
Yeah.
No. Because he's ugly. I didn't see her. I didn't see
heart.
Introduction. But some things are not workable.
But
it doesn't matter.
Show is not for looks.
It isn't. But sorry, we built so much great chemistry. It wasn't strong enough to overcome the looks. But
that proves my point: is love is not blind.
Because one.
Well, because I think everybody that's working on that show, right? Mm-hmm. They open that door and like, oh, I can work with that. Yeah. I mean, you saw that guy Anton, right? That guy Anton, he was like a German dude. Pull up Anton and look at his girl. She's a bloodthirsty, money-hungry, greedy, lazy, I want to be a house mom and nothing else type lady. And he didn't sign up for that shit, but he's not turning that one down, okay?
Who's Antoine?
Anton. A-N-T-O-N. Anton. Woo! And can you imagine the rest of the cast?
There's no cast member named Anton.
Yes, it is.
On season 9?
Season 9. Anton. I'm almost positive with that. My ex videos just popped up. Just kidding. Anton, Love is Blind. I followed him on. Yes. Yeah. Ali Lima, Anton, Yaroshush.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Yeah.
God, look at Ali though. But like, you got to imagine this. Allie could have been any fucking nationality in the world, and Anton was not going to give a fuck. Because again, that attraction's there. So as you see later down the season, she's kind of annoying. She's kind of, she was like, oh, I don't want my man. Like, people try to get out of certain situations over there, and they try to paint the narrative as something it's not. She was like, oh, I found out that Anton likes strippers or liked to go to the strip club a few months before he started dating me. I don't want him to like a strip club. What?
Yeah.
What the fuck is you talking about? That shit's crazy. So, long story short, I love Love is Blind. I watch it for the entertainment, but we've came to conclusion Love is not blind. I don't see that many cases of people getting with each other just because they love each other. Like, I feel like that's not enough.
But I think it is a great concept to build a good foundation.
I agree. No, I like the concept of the show for sure.
Because they get to know each other first. And then if they're attracted to each other, that's even better.
A bonus, right?
Yeah, because it's the opposite. You don't have to go through the sexual angst.
Right.
You have to fucking learn the
And there
person.
was a guy that was like, typically date nice young petite ladies, and you're a little bit on the thicker side, but you're attractive, and we're gonna make this
like
work.
You for who you are.
I like those tits, is what he wanted to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you could have your preference, right? And then if like, let's just say hypothetically, I like Latinas. Hypothetically, and then a nice looking black lady come out, a nice looking white lady come out. It's like, not my typical type, but she's attractive. We got along, behind the walls. I'm sure we can make this work, and we make this work.
Yeah.
But what they need to do, and I've been preaching this forever, is they need like 20 people, 10 women, 10 guys, 5 fucking bombs, dude. 5 fucking grenades and 5 really attractives. And then kind of co-mingle and like see how they link and see how much Love is Blind. I'll be willing to bet you.
Yeah, because they're at least somewhat attractive.
Right. Every one of them's pretty attractive.
Yeah.
For the most part.
You're not going to get a grenade.
Oh, man. Could you imagine, though, if there was grenades on the show? Now
That'd
we're
be
talking
awesome.
entertainment, baby.
That'd be even better.
Oh, man. That would be fucking lovely.
Yeah. The odds would not be that great.
Oh, that would be terrible. They'd like,
or maybe they wouldn't. Maybe that's all.
Or maybe they would. Or maybe they wouldn't. But I think we should at least pitch the idea.
I agree.
BFR, the Productions, Love is Blind grenade season. Oof, that's
not BFR, lovely. The Productions.
You don't want to take that role?
No.
I think that'd be
BFR
fucking
Productions.
What was it?
Said it that way because everybody messes up.
Oh, I thought I was. Last thing we're going to talk about before we get out of here, though.
You're so stupid.
Is the Bad Bunny on the Super Bowl, right? I have mixed feelings about this, man. And I don't want this to be too controversial, but I love Bad Bunny. I love his music. Don't understand really what he's saying, but it's just a fucking vibe. I mean,
you're going to have to learn it.
I love it. And then, yeah, they have like TikToks on like, it translates his music. It's a fucking vibe. He's talking about some kinky, crazy shit. I'm like, hell yeah, that's my dude, man. It was a reach, but I have a widow's peak, and somebody had said like, oh, you have a widow's peak like Bad Bunny. And I was like, yes, I love Bad Bunny. And when I first found out he was going to the Super Bowl, I was fucking ecstatic. I'm like, hell yeah. Like, it's going to be a show. And still to this day, I know it's going to be a show. And it's going to have like, everybody's like, oh, there's a football game playing while Bad Bunny's on. Yeah, that's the Super Bowl. Like, it's going to take over. And I am excited. Does he bring out Drake? I know he's talked about it on an interview. I heard that. Does he bring out Cardi? Does he bring out other Puerto Rican reggaeton singers? It's going to be a fucking vibe. I can't wait for it. But bruh, I have a hard time with this. There's so many people that hate Trump or hate Biden or hate whoever the candidate is. Like, I hate America. This place sucks. I'm like, where would you rather go is my thing. It's like, would you rather be in Mexico? Would you rather go to Canada? Would you like, And if that's the case and you hate the country so much, then why are you here? And with Bad Bunny, he says a lot of controversial things, like he's not a fan of the United States, although Puerto Rico is technically in the United States, and he has a lot of choice words, and that is what it is. I'm not really going to take a deep dive into that, but I think it's like, it's one of these like weird things, because it's like, that is what America stands for, freedom of speech and freedom this and freedom that. But like when you don't stand up for the national anthem at a baseball game, I think you just know that you're going to get a lot of heat, a lot of backlash. Like, why would you just not stand up? I think this would be a perfect time, if people aren't happy that you're going to be at the Super Bowl, to be able to gain that traction. I thought his Saturday Night Live bit was hilarious. It's like, yes, you have 4 months to learn Spanish if you want to hear my music. Like, that's great. I thought it was funny, clever. Like, hell yeah. Like, I'm all for it, but you could have stood up for the national anthem, in my opinion. Last thing on that, though, what I think is crazy is Charlie Kirk's wife apparently is in charge of some other shit, and she is hosting her own streaming halftime performance for people that don't want to watch Bad Bunny, which to me, that would be fucking incredibly stupid, because the NFL, they've been having these international games. They go like to everywhere. They've been going to Germany. They've been going here. They've been trying to expand their fan base from not only the United States, but, worldwide. So it makes sense why Bad Bunny's on the Super Bowl, because he's the biggest artist in the world right now. It makes sense. But Charlie Kirk's wife is now making their own halftime performance show. And I think they're going to make it with Kid Rock. Ain't nobody gonna watch that bullshit. Like, nobody is willing to miss what Bad Bunny is potentially going to say or do to watch Kid Rock. Come on. Nobody's going to do that. And if you are, you're Karen. So it just doesn't make sense to me. I wish he would have handled the national anthem a little bit different, but ultimately super duper happy that Bad Bunny's performing. I'm hype about it, to be honest with you. So I got 4 months to learn Spanish. It's gonna be fun. I'm trying to get Beans to touch you, but it's gonna be fucking hilarious. Practice my salsa.
You're retarded.
It's gonna be fucking dope. On Wax the podcast, god damn it. Wax Wednesday. We in this bitch. I got guests. I promise you, I got guests coming. It's going to be a fucking vibe. I promise you. BFR, they got guests coming. They've announced a few on their episode. Check out their episode if you want to find out who their guests are. On Wax, we bringing heat. You already know what the fuck it is. J-Hen, Hennessy, baby, Wild Turkey in his bitch. BFR Productions, Beans in his hoe. You already know what it is. Ha! You already know. San Antonio, 210, Deuce Dime. We out this motherfucker, man. Say time, say less. Let's go. Ha!